Okay, today what we're going to do here is we're going to find what are some of the best stocks in Singapore, in US, in Hong Kong. Okay, so if you stay until the end, okay, I will have a conclusion. What are some of the 7 best stocks in Singapore, US, and Hong Kong? Okay, but before I start, just help this channel, give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Every week we have new videos, and these videos, right, we're going to talk about how the market is going, what are some of the best stocks that you can look at or buy when it hit the support level or when it hit your trading zone. Okay, so number one thing, I think a lot of times people they have a misconception is the stock they must buy is always the very cheap stocks. Okay, but our channel is very different from other channel because what we want is the best, what we call like best performing stocks. Why is this important? It's because everybody here have limited capital. So if you always put your money on some stocks that doesn't move, most likely you get stuck and you end up having the lousiest stocks. Okay, so by the way, okay, I'm Andy Yu. I'm the author of this book called Win Big, Lose Small. And in this book, right, when I write this book, it actually it's actually quite difficult for me to write this book. Okay, because my this is what we call my publisher, he asked me, Andy, what is the best thing, right? What's the most important thing that you want people to know so that they can make money in stock market? Okay, so what's the most important thing? The most important thing is to get paid holding the best stock. Okay, get paid holding the best stocks in the market. Okay, get paid holding the best stock. So basically, this video, what I'm going to share with you is what are some of the best stocks in the market. Okay, best in the market. So wait, just give me a while. Let me just quickly get this on. And yes, okay, so let's start with Singapore market. Okay, Singapore market. So what are some of the best stocks? How would I go about it to find some of the best stocks in the market? Number one is I want something that is very liquid. Okay, very liquid. That means everybody can buy. I don't want something that is very, like what we call like very low volume. Okay, very low volume. So if very low volume, you can make money, but most people, if everybody go in at the same time or everybody buying, right, okay, it wouldn't be good. Okay, so in terms of the very liquid stocks, right, okay, it's actually comes down to DBS, Singtel, Yangzijiang, OCBC, Genting, okay, Hong Kong Land, and this Yangzijiang Finance, Keppel, and all this. Okay, so let's go through one by one and very quickly. Okay, so if you ask me, DBS, is this the best stocks? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, yes, it is one of the best stocks. Okay, so why is it so? Okay, why I think DBS could be one of the best stocks? Okay, so if you ask me to choose 7 stocks, right? Okay, one of the stocks, right, must be the stock that people are willing to buy. Okay, that means what is willing to buy? That means some people they buy for dividends, some people buy for long-term investment, some people just hold on forever. So DBS, if you ask me, is it one of the best stocks in 2025? I will say yes. Okay, it is because I have seen a lot of my clients, some of them they bought DBS in millions. Okay, in millions. Okay, so by the way, we have a large pool of clients. Okay, as a broker, as a licensed representative. So we have a large pool of my team, right? Have a large pool of clients. Okay, and we know that actually a lot of people make money from banks. Okay, so if you are in, okay, good for you. You are on the right stocks. DBS is one of the best, and still, outperforming the OCBC and UOB. Okay, so if you're thinking whether the rest, I will talk about OCBC and UOB. I will say let's exclude OCBC and UOB in these 7 stocks. Okay, so the rest, later I talk about it. Okay, it will be other stocks. Okay, by the way, later part of this video we'll talk about US stocks and Hong Kong stocks. So do give me some time. Let me go through the Singapore stock first, and then later on we go through the US and Hong Kong. Why? Because we want to make money whenever there is a good stocks, right? Okay, so next is Singtel. Is Singtel one of the best? Yes, Singtel is one of the best stocks. So same reason as the DBS scenario, just that this is a different sector. Okay, so Singtel is one of the best stocks because it is the most liquid stocks and it's also moving up a lot. So Singtel moved up more than 40% as of now, right? 50% since last year. Okay, it's up 50%. So is this good? The answer is yes. And did a lot of people make money? The answer is yes again. Okay, so some people will say, hey, this one already up. Then you tell me. I say, yeah lah, this is the review lah, review of 2025. So what you can do is, you can wait for the pullback. Wait for the pullback. Now is definitely not the best time, to get into this Singtel. It's not the best time. Okay, it's not the best time. Okay, so the best time is when it is near the support level, when it is having a pullback. So now it's already extended. So those stock that we mentioned that is extended, you can wait for it to pull back. Wait for it to pull back. Understand? All right, so let's move on. All right, so Yang Zhijiang, is it the best stocks? I will say no. Okay, Yang Zhijiang is not the best stocks. Why? Because if you hold on from 2024 September until now, it's just up about 20%. And if you happen to buy it here at the high side, you are just break even. So it's not really fantastic. Okay, so Genting, is it the best stocks? No. Okay, Hong Kong Land, is it the best stock? Yes. Okay, Hong Kong Land is one of the best stocks, and right now it is near the support level. So this level, okay, I will say it is considered as a support level. So it's a breakout and a pullback. So the trend just started from red color turns blue color. So this is just started. The trend just started. Okay, so when it break out, okay, it break out. So maybe it go for another leg. Another leg means what? Another leg means that you see a trend that go up straight like that. 35%. Okay, so this is what is happening. Just like what's happening right now. There's a resistance level. It cannot break through. It cannot break through. It cannot break through. But once it successfully break through the resistance, this is what sometimes we expect. We expect a move, another leg up. Okay, so if there's another leg up from here, it move 30%. Okay, would it be good? Right now this is a breakout trade. Okay, so when you see this, right, this is a smart money. Okay, below here, this is a NDU smart money index. So when we see smart money coming in, this is also a good sign. Okay, so we got three stocks. One is DBS, one is Singtel, and the other one is Hong Kong Land. Okay, Hong Kong Land. Okay, so what about the rest? Yang Zhijiang Finance, definitely this is the best stocks of 2025. Okay, given that it traded like 19 million a day and the uptrend is very, very consistent. Okay, so in other words, okay, Singapore market, right, is actually on a bull market, and this few are just a better one with a lot of trading volume. Okay, so Keppel, is it the best stocks? I would say maybe the last part. Okay, the past 6 months from April to September is one of the best. But if you talk about starting of the year or late 2024, actually it's not that fantastic. Okay, however, over the past 3 years, right, from 2022, 2023, only 2024, right, Keppel haven't been moving. Okay, so what does it mean? Okay, whatever stock that we talk about here is just like we are analyzing 2022, and this stock's already up. Now then you tell me. Okay, but what I want to really tell you is this stock maybe is the best stocks of 2026. So if you watch the video now, okay, you take down this, what we call these stocks, write down. Okay, next year 2026, okay, you watch this video again. When you watch this video again, then okay, you see like how this stock perform. So if it continue, right, that means this stock is the long-term uptrend stocks. So that is how we find long-term uptrend stocks. Okay, so these are good quality counters. So later on, we go into some smaller cap stocks. Okay, so right now we have about 4 good quality stocks. So one is DBS, Singtel, Yang Zhijiang Finance Holding, okay, and Keppel. Okay, good quality doesn't mean that they go up forever lah. This is what Sembcorp, Sembmarine used to be good quality. So but then after a while they went down also lah. Okay, so anyway, Okay, since we already have DBS, we already have Singtel, you probably don't really need SGX lah. Okay, if you need, right, just treat it as another stocks lah. Just like DBS and Singtel. But DBS and Singtel are the one that is more consistent. Is SGX good? Yes, it's good. Okay, is it the best? Maybe one of the best. Okay, maybe one of the best. Okay, so anyway, because just now we talked about this Yang Zijiang Finance, it's really up a lot in terms of percentage. So so that's why we put it in the part of the 7. SGX probably not part of the 7 stocks. Okay, UOL is actually nice looking chart. It's good for the second half. You know, it's a good from since February until now. Still a pullback and rebound. It's a good sign. Okay, and yeah, and basically you can tell that real estate, this is the sector, real estate, whether is it city development, whether is it Hong Kong land, Goku land, okay, UOL. Okay, don't forget this one. So in a bull run, you know, you see that, you know, this financial sector and real estate sector, they are doing well. Okay, Citrium, is it good? Not fantastic. City development, is it good? Okay, yes, as good as this you know, Hong Kong land, UOL, as good as those. Okay, and JHM, is it good? Yes. Okay, actually this is one of the good stocks. Okay, so the thing is, if you see what's happening right now, right, a lot of these stocks, right, they are the index, STI index, STI index. Okay, so that explains, right, why, you know, STI is making new high above 4,000, above 4,003, all this, right? Okay, so basically next part, right, what we want to do here is we want to move into smaller counters. Okay, so just now we have a few counters. One is DBS, Singtel, then we have like Hong Kong land, okay, then we have like this Hong Kong land, okay, and then we have, okay, Keppel, yes, okay, Keppel, yes, because it's a long-term uptrend. Okay, so we got 4 stocks. Okay, so let me choose 3 stocks that is not, okay, not so big cap, okay, something that's smaller. Okay, because some people are thinking, oh, you know, maybe smaller, you can make more money, right? Okay, so smaller one, okay, smaller one. Also property, real estate. Okay, so Propnex is one of the winner. Okay, is one of the winner. However, it is very difficult for anybody to jump in at any point when it is going up here. So Propnex, although is the best performing stocks, but it is very not friendly. Okay, it's really not friendly. Okay, so it's not easy to get in. Okay, Soy Build. Okay, is it good? Yes, also best performing, but difficult to get in. Okay, so for me, right, okay, I have a few things that is in my mind. Okay, so when I choose a best stocks, I want it to be highly liquid so that, you know, you don't get a sudden crash. Okay, and if it's really sudden crash, you are not the only one that's losing money. So that's my philosophy. Okay, by the way, like this video if you like me to share more about this philosophy, and do subscribe. All right, subscribe so that every week you get new video. We just do 1 video a week right now. Okay, but we want it to be impactful, and this content is really helping you to learn more, and also, you know, if can help you to make money. Okay, so what I'm talking about, okay, so number 1, the criteria, liquid, means everybody can buy, and, you know, there's a lot of trading volume. Is a number 2. Okay, number 2 is this definitely must be best performing. Okay, that means market is down, it's going up. Market is up, it go up faster. Okay, that means when market is down, this stock go up, right, or didn't drop. When market is really good, this stock go up faster than other people. And number 3, the sector must be in a strong sector. So if it's a strong sector, that is better. Strong sector maybe is in Singapore, maybe is in US and Singapore, maybe is in US, Hong Kong and Singapore. You know, these are strong sectors. So if you can see that bank stocks are going up other place, then it means strong sector everywhere. There's a big trend. Okay, so we're trying to fall along this you know, criteria. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we got Yang Zijiang Finance. We already talked about that already, and then Hong Leong Asia. Okay, Hong Leong Asia indeed is one of the best performing stocks, and the trend started, you know, July 2024. Okay, also very difficult. Okay, very difficult. Usually, right, when market goes like this, right, okay, it gets really difficult for anybody to to trade already for now. Okay, so so over here, what we actually want is we want something that is like near the bottom of the trend line. Okay, bottom of the trend line. That means, you know, pull back, okay, near the support level, pull back near the horizontal line if there's a resistance. So this is very far away. Okay, so although this is good, but you know, already missed. Okay, so in case you don't know what's the best, Propnex is the best, Hong Leong Asia is one of the best also. CNMC also one of the best, and recently just moved up above this you know, resistance. So you can see this blue arrow is helping us to get in, but now, okay, it's over. Okay, it's over. Okay, so this one also not easy. Okay, because already here, this price. Okay, if it pull back, yes, can take a look. But is this the best stock of 2025? Okay, I think the volume not consistent. Okay, so I prefer something that the volume is more consistent. Okay, so like example, WeHer, yes, this is okay. Okay, this volume is very consistent. Okay, although it's not everyday high volume, but it is very consistent uptrend, make new high very consistently, and also the smart money is in. So WeHer, okay, construction and engineering, and WeHer is one of the best stocks in the sector. Right, in the sector. So this sector, is it strong? You got Soy Build, you got WeHer. Yes, it is strong. So WeHer is one of the best stocks also. Okay, so if you ask me the 7 stocks, WeHer is in. WeHer is in. Okay. So by the way, help me to write down in the comment later part so that you know I can refer back to it, because when I'm talking here, I cannot write in the comment. So later on, if you can help me to write down the stocks in the comment, okay, what we have went through. And next is this Food Empire. Food Empire, yes, one of the best, but Centurion is actually the best. Okay, it's actually the best. So Centurion also already gone up a lot since 2024 February. Okay, but I still have to, you know, say that Centurion is one of the best. Okay, so WeHer Centurion. Okay, WeHer Centurion. Food Empire, possible for next year. Okay, possible for next year. But for this year, let's pass the medal, right? The medal to Centurion. Okay, so it's actually a good run. Okay, the rest, is Pan United good? It's also good, but the volume a bit too low. Okay, and it's only this second half of the year that it is moving. Okay, and the rest, I guess I already gone through quite a lot. What about UOB Kay Hian? Actually, UOB Kay Hian is one of the best as well. Okay, for 2025. Okay, because it started from last year September. So as of now, UOB Kay Hian is also one of the best. So, okay, so in short, right, if you summarize what I've just talked about, okay, financial sector, okay, financial services, you know, even banks, SGX, Yangzijiang Finance, okay, so financial services is the strongest sector, and CNMC go up because of gold price is going up, and the rest I would say more like a construction, and this lodging, construction, lodging. So something along with property, real estate, construction, and all that. Right, so real estate. So that is the strong sector in Singapore. And just now we just finished up the 7 stocks. Okay, so do you get it? Okay, let me know in the comment. Okay, so let's move on to next part. Okay, by the way, you know, let me know. Okay, let me know what stocks you want to see, or what, you know, so that next time, okay, we can go through in some of the videos. Okay, so let me know what stocks. Okay, what stocks you want to see in the comment. Let me know. You know, what are some of the stocks that you're holding, you're not sure, you know, whether you should be continue to hold or not, so that I know what's happening in the market as well, what people are watching, right? Okay, so let's move on, right, to the US market. Right, later on we talk about Hong Kong, because Hong Kong have a lot of opportunity. Hong Kong haven't really go up. Okay, so for US market, right, it's quite simple. Okay, it's quite simple. Okay, because I already have it in my mind. Okay, so number one, right, okay, if you ask me, okay, is Nvidia, okay, is Nvidia good? Okay, one of the best, I will say yes. Okay, because a lot of people make money from these 3 stocks: Nvidia, Meta, and Palantir. Okay, so Nvidia, Meta, and Palantir, is it the best stocks of the year in terms of the mega cap? Okay, yes, but in terms of competitor of Nvidia, Broadcom is actually one of the best. So Nvidia or Broadcom, I'll put it as same lah, same, okay, same. That means semiconductor, okay, semiconductor or AI and all that. Okay, so Nvidia, Broadcom, I can consider as one lah, as I said one. So either one is actually very good, very good for 2025. Okay, so what's next? Just now I mentioned Meta. Is Meta good? Okay, I will say yes as well, because like what I say, the most important thing is, can you make money or can you make a lot of money? So imagine, right? You could have buy a stock $5,000 and double it to make 5,000, right? So the stock move 100% to make 5,000. You can buy Meta, okay, 50,000, and this 50,000, the stock move 10%, right? 10%. You also make 5,000. So when you are able to identify a big trend, a long-term uptrend, or some business that you are very confident, sometimes this kind you can buy a lot more. And if you use CFD or if you use, some ETF, you can actually make more money. Okay, so by the way, okay, if you want to learn more about CFD, you want to learn more about this, how to 10x, right? How to 10x. Around this video, right, in the description, there is this Telegram channel. Okay, Caleb Gan Telegram channel. Okay, so join that channel. Because every week, the Telegram, right, we will actually share with you, there is a free class on, how to 10x your capital. Okay, how to 10x capital. So over here, of course, it's not overnight 10x your capital. Okay, you need to learn, learn what is CFD and all that. Okay, so around this video, okay, in the comment, there is this Telegram. Okay, join that Telegram, so that you can get updated, okay, when is our upcoming webinar. Okay, so by the way, we also have this new stock market challenge. Okay, if you haven't registered, this is really just $3. Just $3. Don't miss this challenge, because we will learn a lot on the different market stocks. Okay, whether is it Hong Kong, US, even if you're a beginner, if you got no experience, you can join this 3-day challenge. We teach a lot on price action, those chart pattern, price action, how to pick the bottom, okay, how to add position on the uptrend, how to have a big size on your best stocks. Okay, so do join this 3-day challenge, okay, because it doesn't happen every month or every quarter. Okay, so this one, the last time we did it is like few months ago. Okay, so don't miss this. Okay, it's on September 24th and 26th. Okay, so I see you in this what we call this challenge. So let me just continue. Okay, so just like I mentioned, right? Okay, Meta and Palantir is also definitely it is the best stocks of 2025. Okay, so these three, right, is basically the what we call the champion of the mega cap. Of course, you can say some other stocks like Netflix, all this is also good. Okay, it's also good. Okay, nonetheless, I'm actually more confident on Meta than Netflix. Okay, because Netflix, okay, this business, right? Okay, although we do have some shares, but I'm more like what we call reluctant, right, to bet very big on entertainment industry. Okay, so that's the thing. So Meta is like AI, is like communication, is like WhatsApp and advertisement and all that. So I'm more confident on AI. Okay, what about Tesla? Tesla definitely is not really doing well. Apple definitely is not doing well for 2025, and Google is catching up right now, but it still lose to this Palantir, Meta, and Nvidia. So mega cap, that's the few stocks. Okay, so what about the other stocks? Okay, other stocks. Some of the stocks that we make money. Okay, some of the stocks we make money, like Reddit. Okay, we make quite good money on this Reddit. Okay, this is one of the best stocks of 2025 because a lot of trading, and stocks like this Roblox, like Roblox, also one of the best. Okay, despite a lot of people say, later he gets sued or what and all that. Okay, it is one of the best stocks. Okay, and you can see the volume. Okay, the traded volume is more than 1 billion. Okay, so definitely this is one of the best Okay, so we have how many already? So we got 3 mega cap, then we got like Reddit, then we got like Roblox. Okay, we got 5 stocks already. Okay, so 2 more. Okay, so if you ask me 2 more, okay, 2 more, what will be the other stocks, right? Okay, so in US, right? Okay, one of the very liquid and going up. Okay, I will say, what are some of the stocks, right? Okay, so how do we do, right? Okay, we can click on this. Okay, it is actually this stock called SoFi. Okay, so this is definitely one of the best. Okay, one of the best. Also financial services. So so now we got 6. Okay, 6. So far is one of the best. Okay, again, some people don't understand. They say, hey, yeah, already up. Why you still want to watch this stock? Okay, number one is some of the stock they are going down. So imagine you are somebody who bought Disney, okay, for long-term investment. This whole year, in the past 2 years, in the past 3 years, it's not making money. Understand? If you're somebody who bought like Walmart, okay, Walmart, this one whole year, right, you're not making much money. Okay, if you're somebody who bought like this, you know, like what are some of like Nike, okay, these are the stock that is really not doing well. Okay, frankly speaking, and a lot of people they are just trying to hold it and wait for it. Okay, so our philosophy is let's look out for the best stocks. When market is good, the best stocks perform better. When market is not good, we exit, we hold cash. Okay, so that is the idea, all right? Okay, so so just now we have about 5 or 6 stocks already. Okay, so what will be next? What will be next, right? Levin, is it Levin? Is it this SoFi? Okay, what else? What else? Okay, let me see. Okay, what else? Let me see those that is really doing well. Okay, what stock is this? Somehow, okay, somehow. This one is very volatile. Okay, and A-Lab. Okay, A-Lab. Is A-Lab one of the best? Is A-Lab one of the best? I would say probably. Okay, probably for 2026 you can watch this as well because this is a new stock. Okay, but I wouldn't want to put this in the top 7. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. C Limited, is it doing well? Actually, yes. Okay, actually C Limited is doing well for 2024 and 2025. So those stocks that have 2 consecutive years that is going up is actually better. Okay, it's actually like really help a lot of people make money. Okay, so so this is what we call like the some of the best performing stocks. Okay, so and of course, okay, if they have a business that that's really crazy, okay, like example this Okelo, okay, so it's like a nuclear power plant. This is it the best stock? Yes. Okay, out of the 7, let's have one that is really crazy. Okay, if you talk about one stock that's really crazy, I will say this Okelo is quite okay. Okay, it's quite okay. So okay, so again, this is on the uptrend. Okay, red turns blue. Okay, potential support level. This is a support level, and yeah, okay, this is probably one of the stock that we want to put in our list. Okay, so what are some of the stocks that you are watching? Okay, what are some of the stocks that you are watching? Okay, what are some of the stocks you're watching? Let me know in the chat. Okay, of course I definitely will miss some stocks because I'm doing this like live, you see. Okay, I'm doing this like streaming. Okay, straight away I record, I see, and then I share with you. Okay, are the banks the best stocks? I wouldn't think so. And what are, okay, let me change another point of view. Okay, is there anything here besides Okelo? RGTI also one of the best, but it's not easy. Like this is not easy. Oster, is it one of the best? Also not easy. Okay, not easy as in it's not like steady uptrend, so it's not easy for even beginners. Okay, so what else? Okay, just now we mentioned Reddit. Reddit indeed is one of the one of the best. Okay, so actually if you look at this, Hesai and Oster, they are still in stage 2. Okay, that is a good sign. And quantum computing stocks, they are also still hanging around. They never really go downtrend. So those are the potential as well. Quantum computing, you see, IONQ, RGTI. Okay, those are the potential for the next 6 months. Okay, next 6 months. Okay, this one used to be the best, but then it privatized or something like that. Okay, and then another potential. Okay, very seldom I will talk about this. Futu Holding. Okay, this is also one of the stock that did pretty well recently. Okay, so yes, okay, so we went through quite a lot of stocks. Okay, quite a lot of stocks, and yeah, okay, so far is actually one of the best actually. Okay, so financial services is the one. Okay, so let me quickly move into these Hong Kong stocks. Okay, Hong Kong stocks. Okay, by the way, for some of you who do not trade Hong Kong stocks, do stay around because you already stay so long already, right? Okay, might as well help me to watch finish the video. Okay, you know YouTube, right? Basically, the more you watch, it actually help those what we call like help our channel to grow. Okay, so the more you watch, the longer time you watch, right? Okay, it's actually help my video to grow. Okay, so let me quickly bring you through what are some of the best stocks in Hong Kong. Okay, probably for Hong Kong, I will choose a few lah. Okay, quick one lah. So number one is definitely PopMart. And if you follow my channel, you know that we are avid lover of PopMart stocks. Okay, so these stocks have made us quite a good money. Okay, it makes quite good money and still uptrend. Okay, right now it's still uptrend, still above the red line, still above purple line. Overall, it is a 10x stock. Okay, it's already more than like 1,000%. Okay, will it go down? I don't know. Okay, I won't know whether it will go down anytime or not. Okay, and then over here, let me just rank it up and see. SMIC, one of the best as well. 2 stocks already. Okay, and then what else? Okay, Tencent, definitely 3 stocks already. Okay, Tencent is just like the DBS in Singapore. Okay, so Tencent move up on steady uptrend. DBS also move up on a steady uptrend. Just that Tencent move faster. Okay, YOFC, is it the best stock in Hong Kong? Actually, yes. Actually, yes, because my client actually caught this stock. Okay, my client actually caught this stock. But if you ask me, is it suitable for everyone? Not easy. Okay, not easy. Before that, if you haven't seen this going up so fast, maybe there's chance. But for now, it's not easy. Okay, for now, it's not easy. So let me just put 3 first. PopMart, SMIC, Tencent, 3 stocks. And what else? Okay. Okay, there's one stock that I just want to share. Okay, is this China Life. Okay, China Life. Okay, so Ping An, also one of the best. Okay, because this is a financial service, easy for people to buy. But Ping An, right, is slower. The movement is slower than China Life. So China Life is actually better. Okay, China Life is actually better. Understand? So China Life is also quite strong. Okay, quite strong. So in this case, China Life is actually one of the stocks to watch as well. Okay, so other than that, okay, so we got 4 stocks already. Okay, PopMart again. Then what else? Hong Kong Exchange. Okay, Hong Kong Exchange actually move faster than Singapore SGX, and move faster than DBS, and move faster than a lot of other stocks. Okay, so is Hong Kong Exchange going to be the one? The answer is yes. 5 stocks already. Okay, so the rest, Meitu used to be one of our favorite, but seems like volatility is killing it. Okay, and okay, I think I should stop here. Okay, around 5 stocks. Okay, I should stop here. Okay, so NetEase is something that worth watching. Never really dropped. No crazy movement recently. NetEase is actually one of the potential, and NetEase is breaking into the all-time high. Okay, so NetEase is a potential for the next 6 months. So do put NetEase in your watch list. Okay, so what about the rest? Okay, market is getting volatile, and actually a lot of these gold stocks, right? Okay, like recently I just talked about it. Chow Tai Fook. Okay, gold stocks are doing well. Okay, gold stocks are doing it. So Chow Tai Fook is also one of the best. So 7 stocks. All right, do you get this? Okay, if you got it, okay, write down in the comment. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, subscribe, because every subscription, everybody who subscribes to the channel actually give me a like something to continue, right? Why do I want to like continue to share with you, right? Okay, so do subscribe to the channel. Let me know people are interested on my content, and like this and comment below. Make this channel, one of the best channels. So my wish is I want to make this channel one of the best channel that give value to a lot of people, okay, out there. All right, so good luck everybody. Okay, all the best in your trade, and I hope you get a next big trend. See you in the next video. Bye bye.